here. And crushing it, I might add. Alright, so that's who your targets are. Math has Marcellus, Andre has Elatar, Elatar has Math, Jeffrey has Crackle, Crackle, Andre, and Marcellus. Jeffrey, again, the win is worth 12 points. All bounties are worth 1 point, so if you win, you definitely got 1 bounty, so that's 13 points. And then 8 points for second, 4 for third, but usually those points are split. So you end up with a piece of those if you remain alive at the end of the game. Okay, so third in turn order here is Andre. The way the bonuses work here in Africa Advanced, you can see you get 3 for Europe, 3 for Asia Minor. It's a 6 for North Africa and Sahara. Really hard to take, very unlikely. West Africa is a +3. Central is a +6, and it's critical on this map. The Horn is +4. East is +4, +3, and Southern is also +3. Oh, Assassins might be your favorite logo. Ah. What is it about it? Just the kind of doom that's represented? The forthcoming doom? What was that move? Crackle throws up a "this is fine" emote. Did Jeffrey hit something? No bonus taken. Tombstone, who's your favorite player in this game? Who's your favorite to win this one? Alright, here goes Crackle. Last in turn order. First in your hearts. Playing as the blue player here. Remember, Crackle has Andre, the magenta player. Look at Andre's position up there in Europe. He's got a realistic shot at taking that Europe bonus, the +3 up in Europe. He's got some big stacks to go through, but he's got a fantastic position. Alright, Elatar single attack here. Southern Africa. He's got 2 5s to deal with. You'll notice those 2 positions where the purple 5 is and the pink 2, the magenta 2, right in the middle of the map there. That's a huge kill guard, or that's a huge choke point on this map with just a 2 territory hold. You add in the blizzards, it also creates an interesting choke for Madagascar there, making Madagascar a true corner here. I think Marcellus will find his way to win. Crackle is the homie. The questioning from Marcellus to Andre, it looks like. I did not see Group 1 and Group 2. If anyone did, I have been running around all day. So this is the first time I've watched any of this. This is the first round 2 match I've gotten to watch. But if anyone has seen, I'd love to update us whether we've seen bonuses taken. That'd be great to know. Got a 9 stack there of Jeffrey. He's also signaling blue. He's signaling to Crackle something. Jeffrey also has Crackle. So maybe he's trying to get Crackle to move into a worse position on purpose or something. I don't know. Okay, there we see the bonus taken by Jeffrey. He takes the East African bonus. It's a +3 and it's a 2 for 3 because of this blizzard, but it's also a split bonus because of the blizzard. I don't know. Crackle's kind of boxed in up top there. He's kind of acting like he wants to take that +6, but obviously he's not going to be able to do that. And the +3 for Jeffrey. So who has Jeffrey? Marcellus has Jeffrey. But that's a really tough break, right? He's got the 7 guarding up top, and then you've got the 6-6-5 blocking your path down to the Madagascar play. That is an OP position for Jeffrey there. And going to be really tough for Marcellus to find a way to get a kill on him. Okay, we see Math does a solid for Elatar and kind of hands him that bonus. Elatar won't get it till next turn, but he can get the +3 of Asia Minor next turn. That'll be a... He won't get the bonus troops until his 5th turn, which is 2 turns later than Jeffrey's going to get his bonus troops. Andre's almost got Europe. He's got 5s on each end, but he's got a 4 and a 3 blocked in there. Going to be tough to take it. Ooh. Okay, so Marcellus decides he's going to fight fire with fire, takes the +4 there in the Horn of Africa. So Marcellus has Jeffrey, and those are the 2 holding bonuses right now. And Marcellus now has the +4, which is 1 extra troop. Jeffrey's getting his 1 turn earlier, but Marcellus is before him in turn order. So interesting little dance there between those 2 to see how that plays out. Currently, they're both sitting at 27 troops. I have Marcellus. No. I'm just using one word. So it's name greater than name, and then I go to the next name. I should have used another separator. I'll do better next time, Tombstone. So it's math that has... Yeah, I know. I should have used another separator. It looked nice when I typed it up, but Twitch doesn't use the line breaks the same way. Woo. Okay, so Elatar gets his +3 in Asia Minor, like we were expecting. So it's a +3 for Jeffrey, a +3 for Elatar, and a +4 for Marcellus currently at this point. Remember, Math has Marcellus, Andre has Elatar, Elatar has Math, Jeffrey has Crackle, Crackle has Andre, and Marcellus has Jeffrey. Andre would love to get Europe, but it's just it's a log jam up there at the top. We are playing progressive cards. Blizzards, Africa Advance. Oh, okay, so we see another bonus taken. Math gets the West Africa +3. So all those are +3s except for Marcellus, the purple bonus. There's a +4. And this looks like it's going to turn into a full-on bonus game for everybody except Crackle. Well, really, maybe Andre. Andre's going to have trouble getting that Europe bonus. No one will get out of his way. Unless he just starts rolling stacks. The problem with rolling stacks and assassins is you're going to make a kill much easier for someone who has the person you're rolling the stacks of, right? Can Crackle find a bonus? His bonus play would be for North Africa, which is a +6. Yeah, Marcellus would love to see that get rolled. Makes his kill much easier. Elatar starts working his 6 stack back into his bonus. He wants to get a puncher built up there. Now, Marcellus doesn't really have a bottom position below that choke point that we talked about where the orange 8 and orange 9 are right now. And Andre also doesn't have a spot below that. That choke point can have a dramatic difference on this map based off who has it. Oh, sorry, I muted when I was eating my sandwich. Jeffrey has Crackle. How do we feel about Jeffrey adding the huge stack up there in Europe? Oh, is Crackle rolling this 5 right now? No, he's not rolling a 7 on 5, although that would be epic. 7 on 5, just for those curious out there, is a 71.99 if you wanted to roll that puppy. Yeah, C's are good. I think it would have been a hilarious roll, but the problem is Crackle doesn't have him, right? Crackle's got Andre. Andre. Okay, so we see those same 4 bonuses held. Does Andre just get pissed at Jeffrey at some point? Andre's got Elatar. So he's lined up decently on Elatar. The problem is Elatar's going to be way ahead of him on Troop. Yeah, and Elatar's got Math. Interestingly, he's been moving that 8 up and away from Math. Maybe just to make him feel good. Okay, we're trading on 5s here. That's the 10 trade for Marcellus. You like Elatar's position the most because he has that bottom position? He's got to kill Math, so he's got that bottom position to help him with that. Andre is going to have some trouble getting down to Elatar's position at the bottom. Elatar's in trouble here. $12 lined up on the 15. The 8's kind of not in the spot. Oh, it's to go up to Spain. Okay, now I see it better. Okay. Yeah, he's lined up great. He's also first in turn order. Trade on 3 here. Can he do it? 20 troops. Should be plenty to do it, actually. Ooh, does Jeffrey mix up the board? No. Okay, so Elatar adds mostly to that 12 and comes down and across. He's got to take out 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 troops. 100% on an 8 would be a 13. 13 on an 8. Yeah, it's tight on troops because he's got to take out a lot through that strip. He has to add at least 5 to that 8 to give himself a pretty confident chance. And then he adds the other 18 to the 12. Does he have a set on 3? We don't know if he has a set on 3. I'm just counting on him having one. Looks like no. Yeah, he would go for it if he had that trade. I'm very confident in that. So he didn't have the trade. That at least gives Math another turn. Wonder if Math is realizing Andre is lining him up yet. All right, here goes Math. He's got to get to Marcellus. And he has pretty rough lines on Marcellus. The 15 can go up and around to get the left side. But he's got no stack to get to the right. Andre has Elatar? Yeah, Andre has Elatar, but he doesn't have lines on him. Alright, who's our first trade here? Andre could really use a trade. He also doesn't trade. I assume these guys would be trading if they had trades on 3. No way they feel safe enough without it. Marcellus does have a trade and it's not doing it. Marcellus has Jeffrey. He's got to go down and around to get Madagascar. And all the way up. Yeah, that is... Marcellus is in a really tough spot to get Jeffrey. Do you think he should go ahead and trade, though, to prevent himself from getting killed? I would not feel confident enough not to trade here. Yeah. Okay, so we at least get a defensive trade here. And to break? He breaks Math. Interesting, because Math is not his target. Alright, Jeffrey does not trade. Takes a card and passes. Crackle trades. Gets 25. Crackle has to kill Andre. Crackle's got a 15 on 10 there. He takes the 18 up through Europe. And he takes the 13 over. $15 on 10's a 99% roll. He got it easily. He gets the 20 on 12. 31 on 14 should be easy. Crackle wins. Game 1. Congrats to Crackle. He takes out Andre Hedges. Crackle gets the 13 points. He gets 12 for the win. Gets the 1 for the bounty. And then you will have 4 players splitting the other 12 placement points. So they'll each get 3 placement points there. And we'll get set up for game 2. So well played by Crackle. While we have a quick break, I'm going to try to show you guys our new member pages here, including Crackle, who just won. Now you can check out PRT members on the website. You can see how many PRT wins they have, their win percentage, including Crackle just getting up to 4 wins there from his 3 wins previously. Their best finish, recent PRT events, upcoming schedule of games they're playing in, and you can also see their Saber ranking. Crackle currently sitting at 38 and 26 in the PRT. You can also see some additional stats like total games played, total bounties taken, bounties per game, which kind of lets you know how aggressive the player is, most eliminated player, and most eliminated by. So kind of the players that like to take them out. Let's see if we can get through a couple more of these real quick. Let's take a look at math. Math currently 59 on the PRT leaderboard, 62 on the Saber rankings. You can see he finished Octos of the PRT Cup. You can see his bounties per game much lower than Crackle's, so maybe a less aggressive player potentially as what we're taking from that. Elatar, or maybe a less successfully aggressive player. That's one way to look at it. Elatar's got 2 PRT wins and 11% win percentage. He's got that Octo Final World Tour as his highest level. Games played 18. Bounties taken 6.3 bounties per game. So pretty aggressive player. And then next up we got Jeffrey. Jeffrey currently with 1 PRT win at a 14% percentage. Number 43 in the PRT Tour leaderboard. Number 202 in the Saber rankings. Has a couple of decent finishes there. And then he's played in 7 games. He's taken 3 bounties. Pretty high bounties per game, actually, there for Jeffrey. Marcellus with 1 PRT wins. Got a win percentage of 7.7. You can see a 7th place finish in Legends Season 5. Pretty awesome there for Marcellus. He's played in 13 PRT games. He's taken 3 bounties. Relatively lower bounties per game than these other players we've seen. And last but not least, we have the one and only Andre Hedges, 19. And you can see his stats there. He's got 1 PRT win, a 7% win percentage. His games played 13, bounties taken 5 for 3.8 0.38 bounties per game. Again, you can check all those out at professionalrisktakers.com and get a lot of information about players. They can also add information about where they're from, their photos, and some interesting fun facts about them that we hope to continue to incorporate into the broadcast so you can get to know these players, a little better, including the players that are not fully in yet. We're missing one more in the lobby, then we will get going with game 2 here. Is someone asking me something? Alright, it looks like they were sent. You can just post them in here, Tombstone. That's great. That saves me a step. Hopefully Elazar's coming back. Yeah, he says he's coming back. Okay. So the only difference, game 2, we played Blizzards in game 1. There'll be no Blizzards in game 2. But it will be with stable portals. So it may eliminate that choke point a little bit in the middle. People being able to jump around. So we'll see how the stable portals affect it. A lot of bonuses held. I'm curious if Group 1 and Group 2 had the same amount of bonuses held. Anybody that saw those, feel free to let us know if you saw those. I don't know what we're waiting on. Hopefully not me. Crackle is not getting his bounty for some reason. Group 1 only had 4 players, so they all took bonuses. Sure. Did they take them in all 3 games? Probably. Working on our target situation here. A little confusion apparently happening. Try to tag all these guys real quick. Make sure they all know it's new targets. Jeffrey, Marcellus. Okay, we got Crackle and Eltar now. Jeffrey's typing. Let's make sure Math got his new target. Yeah, so they took him in all of them. And then in group 2, did you see Jax? Didn't see group 2. Yeah, I haven't seen them either. We'll get those posted early tomorrow so everyone can check them out. Cool. Okay, Math confirmed he got his new target. I think we're all G to G. Alright, game 2. Tombstone will nicely post our targets here in the chat here in just a second so we all know who's trying to kill whom. So you see the points after game 1. Crackle sitting at 13, Math Tula at 3, Elatar at 3, Jeffrey at 3, Marcel's Fuse at 3, and Andre at 0. So the way the points work for the Assassin's Unlimited Open is after this round, the top 45 in points will move on to the Octofinals of the Assassin's Unlimited, and the top 3 of those will actually get to go straight to the quarterfinals. So the 3 players with the most points, Crackle's going to have a great shot at that because he had 2 wins round 1, I think. Let's see if I can find that real quick. Yeah, Crackle had 26 points coming into tonight. So if he can get one more win, he's got a great shot to be in that top 3 and get to jump straight to the quarterfinals of Assassin's Unlimited. All right, Marcellus first in turn order here. Again, we've got stable portals on, so you can kind of jump around a little bit more. The top and bottom of the map will be a little less choky. All right, here's our targets. Fresh in from Tombstone. He also doesn't put a separator, the same thing he complained about with me. Ironic. Crackle has Matt to Law. Elatar has Crackle. Matt to Law has Marcellus Fuse. Marcellus Fuse has Andre Hedges. And Jeffrey has Elatar, and Andre Hedges has Jeffrey. I know because you type it in and it looks like it's going to be so pretty and stuff, and then Twitch just crumbles it all together. Okay. Any bonuses taken this round? What do you guys think? Any bonuses taken in this game? Marcellus first in turn order. Here goes Jeffrey. Jeffrey gonna work on the Europe bonus. 100%. Harlow's going 100% on bonuses being taken. Looks like Jeffrey would like the Europe bonus. He's got a couple of 2s to take out there, but maybe Eltar will move him out for him. Okay, we do see an early bonus, turn 1 bonus for Andre. He takes the 3 for 3 East Africa, and he's guarding it with a 4-3-3 turn 1. That's a fantastic position to be in there for Andre. He has really turned his fortunes around in game 2 here. Was that you trying to add a space somehow, or was that the character you were adding? You don't like the look is worse now? I think we spend the rest of our time working on Twitch formatting, just kind of as a group project. Surely we can get it figured out by the end of this thing. I think you want this that I'm getting ready to do. When it comes to text formatting, I can get really into this kind of stuff. Alright, see what you think about this. Now you throw up a screenshot. I guess I could. Yeah. Try to be more like yeah, send me your screenshot like you did game 1. DM it to me and let me see if I can make it work. Harlow went through the work of like typing up little text fields and stuff. Yeah, it might not look good on the VOD. That's a good point. But I got all this room here in the Indian Ocean. I could add it. Alright, end of turn 1. Elatar last in turn order this time. Alright, we're working on it. We're working on it. Can you guys read that if I put it out in the ocean? Yeah, there's not supposed to be blizzards. Only game 1 is blizzards, I think. Am I wrong? Oh, does it really? Oh yeah, it does say Blizzard's game 2. Well, they kind of blew that, but I guess we'll play it out. Guess we'll play it out. No one said anything in their chat, so they're all playing it. No, I don't think we need to restart. Let's just play it out. No one has said anything or complained about it, so it's not that big of a difference. I think this is even easier than the text layers, Harlow. I think it's the best solution yet. Okay, so we have Jeffrey taking Europe. He's got the +3. Okay, so +3 for both Jeffrey and Andre. They're the only ones with bonuses so far? Crackle kind of pointing like he thinks he should get that. Oh. Crackle just rolled a 2-on-2 to roll it out? He's trying to do Elatar solid? Should I move these targets over here because we're blocking Math's emotes and he's probably doing some really important stuff? So Eltar's gonna get the horn, a +. 3, and he's moving those guys out. He's going to move those down to his other portal, I think. Oh, he hits the Crackle 2 outside of the bonus? Where's that in? That's outside, right? No, that's part of it. Okay, that makes more sense. Oh, he didn't need to go to that portal. I think he didn't realize he had the other portal he could move those troops to. Yeah, I think that was a mistake. So he takes the +3. It's a that's a +4. That's a +4 for Eltar. Marcellus takes a +6. Are you kidding me? He takes the +6 in North Africa. Does he get to hold the +6? Math to Law has Marcellus. He's not going to be happy about him holding that bonus. Going to be very interesting, Jax. What do you think? Breaking it or not breaking it? I mean, Math would like to spend this turn taking his bonus there in Asia Minor. Crackle is pissed because Jeffrey would not get out of his bonus for him. Crackle might roll Jeffrey next turn. Andre just moves a few more troops into his bonus. Ooh, is Crackle going to roll Jeffrey? Jeffrey has Eltar, so there's no need for him to be fighting with Crackle like this. Crackle is telling him you got one more turn. Who's lined up for Marcellus? Oh, Math. Take his bonus and then break the next turn, yeah. He's definitely hoping someone else would have done the breaking for him, but it doesn't look like anyone is, unless Eltar could do it. It's not impossible. Okay, so Math goes ahead and takes the Asia Minor +3. And breaks! He breaks! Woo! And we get a good game from Marcellus. Well played. Good game. Hit a 3 to break also. Remember, Math has Marcellus, but Marcellus doesn't have Math. And he leaves the 7 inside the bonus. It was the best spot to guard, actually, for Marcellus retaliating. Leaving the 7 there was the best place to guard. Marcellus doesn't have super easy access to a portal. And now he would have to go through Eltar to get to him. Eltar just moves his troops into his bonus. No, he moves them through to his other portal. Marcellus does jump through the portal and breaks. See, this benefits Math a lot more than Marcellus, though, because Math has Marcellus. Marcellus doesn't have Math. Marcellus has to figure out a way to kill Andre, and he's definitely hurting his chances with this play. Getting a little salty here in PRT After Dark tonight. Jeffrey moves everything up into his bonus. He's only got that 3 left down below, but he's got 2 portals to work with inside of his bonus. So kind of an OP bonus there because he's got the 2 portals and it's hard to get to him. Who has? Andre has Jeffrey. That is a tough kill for Andre. He's got to take everything through a portal. He doesn't have terrible lines. He could use the 9 to clean up the bottom piece and then just get a big enough stack to jump through that bottom portal. He needs to get everything into one stack down there at the bottom, though. Crackle still has a position there at the bottom. Remember, Crackle's going for math. Likely, if Crackle gets one more win, I think he'll end up in that top 3, most likely. Winning 4 of your 6 games gives you a great shot to get in the top 3 and get to go straight to quarterfinals. Those of you might remember I would have killed Crackle in round 1 if I could just have gotten a set on 3 or 4 cards. But, alas, they evaded me. Would have been awesome. Alright, math adds to the bottom position. Alright, here goes Marcellus. He's trading on 4? Oh, he's really trying to ruin Math's game. Marcellus is pissed at Math to Law. And this benefits Crackle the most. Right? Math's down to 19 troops. Crackle's getting a bonus. Is there any... If Crackle had his troops in one spot, he could maybe go for it. He could add a 1 to the 5 down at the bottom. He could take his 4, he could add like 3 to it, go through the portal and have a shot at that white 3. Add everything else to the 6 and climb his way up through math. Ooh, Andre breaks Jeffrey. He has Jeffrey. He's trying to go for the kill? I don't know with what. This game is getting messy, folks. And I'm here for it. Okay, this is only the 6th trade for Crackle. I think he's gonna go for it. If not, adding to make that a 6 down there next to math is kind of obvious. Yeah, he adds the 3 to the portal. He's doing exactly what I say. He's going to jump through the portal, hit the 3, take the 14 up, and hope for just the luckiest dice you've ever seen. Oh, he doesn't get the lucky dice this time. Poor Crackle. He had the lucky dice in round 1. Doesn't get it in round 2. Math sitting on 5 troops and 4 cards. And this game is getting spicy. Math trades with the 8 trade here. Gets 11 total troops. No, he doesn't trade on 4. He doesn't have a trade on 4. He takes Marcellus away so Marcellus can't kill him. Elatar surely gets the kill on math. No, Elatar goes straight for Crackle or he goes for math? He's going straight for Crackle. Okay, Elatar's just going for the Crackle kill. There were more bounty points on the line here. Also, no set for Elatar. Is it tight? He's got to jump through that portal. Oh, it's real tight. He's got to split there. He doesn't have it. Oh, this is a game for the ages, folks. A game for the ages. He would have to roll through that, leave a 2, so he can 2-on-1 back. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he can leave a 2. Okay. 2-on-1 and a 3-on-1 for the win. He gets the 2-on-1. Does he get the 3-on-1? He gets the 3-on-1 Elatar. You get your win. How about that? That was epic. Even without the trade. We were only on the 8 trade. That was a fun Assassins game. I don't care who you are. Turn 5 Assassins game ending like that is wild. Okay, so Elatar will get the 13 points there. He'll go up to 16 for the game. Crackle will get 0, so he'll be sitting at 13. There you go. Matt to lot 6, Jeffrey at 6, Marcellus at 6. Andre hedges at 3. That was wild. Obviously, you had the war between Matt Talot and Marcellus there. That really started kind of causing some awkwardness to happen in that. And then you have Andre go for the early break of Jeffrey, maybe going for the kill, not sure. Then Crackle goes for a super tight kill, doesn't get it. And then Matt doesn't have a trade on 4. Elatar doesn't have a trade on 4. And Elatar tries to make the run without a trade on 4. And it comes down to winning a 2-on-1 and a 3-on-1. Unbelievable. Did that remind you of... Yeah, very similar to Harlow's run last night when we were practicing a little Troy for the Kill Pete Open. Very, very similar luck that Elatar and Harlow had there with their dice. Hey, but sometimes you just got to go for it, right? That game was going to get wild, so he had to just go for it at some point. I'm curious if he had an easier kill to get a trade, but I don't think anyone was within 8 troops to where it would have made sense that he would have gotten more troops after the trade. Have to look at that. That may have been the safest way for Elatar to go there. He missed pad. All right, here we go. Okay, we got our Game 3 lobby going. So Game 3 lobby... Oh, there's someone practicing a little Kill Pete Open. I guess that could be a game. Have they started games? So this one will be no blizzards and unstable portals. So hopefully, Tombstone, hopefully you can check those settings before we start. Hopefully the players will also. Maybe we'll get them right this time. Again, these players are playing to be one of those top 45 players after this round. We got targets. This is way easier than typing it in, though. Even if it's not as pretty. Okay, so we've got our targets. I'll put them up as soon as the map pops up, as soon as they launch. This is Game 3. We're in Africa Advanced. That was one of the most fun games I've seen in the entire Assassins tournament so far. So, kudos to these guys. You gotta like a good war starting. People getting angry at each other. I mean, you gotta love that, right? All right, here we go. Game 3 of Assassins. Surely Marcellus and Math are over that little spat, right? Elatar could have passed slightly better. But do you think he had a kill that would have made it easier because the kill would have got him a trade? Or no? Would that have made it tougher? Jeffrey first in turn order. Elatar second in turn order. Andre Hedges third in turn order. Marcellus fourth. And Matalon fifth. Here's your targets for the game. Oh, he moved Africa over a little bit. Yeah, I'll do that. Crackle has Jeffrey. Matalaw has Elatar. Andre has Matalaw. Elatar has Marcellus. Marcellus has Crackle, so we don't get the excitement. And Jeffrey has Andre. Would have been much more fun if Marcellus had math in this game, right? Hashtag here for the drama. Okay, so we see another East Africa bonus taken. I think it's important to mention at this point the East Africa bonus has been taken turn 1 in all 3 games. First 2 games, the player that took the East Africa bonus did not win. So, not that OP, I guess. We do get the good game from Crackle, like the game's over, which is always fun. Ooh, early bonus from Marcellus, and ironically, it's the one that Math broke him from last game. He says the oops. The oops is because he didn't want to roll the 3-on-1s? Not 100% sure. We are playing with unstable portals here, so they'll be only open on the even turns. They'll move on the odd turns. Math has most of his troops located up in Europe. Not really. He rolled a 4-on-2 and lost nothing? Wow, okay. That's why he had the 3 after. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, Math doesn't really have access to a bonus. It was a 4-on-3. That takes guts, folks. You're rolling 4-on-3 turn 1. That's about a 45.17% roll there if you're doing a 4-on-3. So yeah, I'd say gutsy. I'm moving it over here. It's just too complicated. Sketchy. Alright, Crackle moves into the horn like he wants that bonus and wants Matt to get out of there. He fist bumps him like, get out of my bonus. Here's a fist bump like we're friends. But I would like the bonus and you get no bonus. Also, no, he's not trying to kill him. Okay. Alright, back to the top of turn order for turn 2. Jeffrey, who has Andre. So orange has pink here. Yeah, Crackle rolling 6-on-5 would be pretty epic. Crackle's had a couple people sitting his bonuses, and he hasn't let it get to him. We've seen it from a couple of players, just kind of having that restraint not to let it get to him. Ooh, Jeffrey is working on Southern Africa. He moves his troops down to South Africa, and there is a portal open for Marcellus' turn. He could move his troops out for Jeffrey, and that'd be the first time we've seen Southern Africa taken. It's just a +3, but it's at a pretty nice strategic spot on the map, potentially, because it's at the bottom there. Here goes Elatar, who has Marcella, so red has purple. He's got his +3 bonus. He's happy with it. The one thing that's fun about unstable portals in Assassins is if you're late in turn order, it's kind of a defense mechanism. You can jump through that portal right before it closes, and then whoever's trying to follow you can't follow you as easily. Andre says thanks. Telling Crackle to get out of his bonus? Yeah, I think he is. He wants Crackle to jump over into that, as long as this purple 4 moves out for Jeffrey. Okay. So Jeffrey will get his bonus. Crackle's expecting Matt to get his 5 out of there. Matt's in the worst position, right? He's got no bonus play. He doesn't have an easy way to get a 6 out of there. Elatar did not make it any easier on him, but he can go down and through the portal if he wants. But I don't even know where he would go through the portal. So Elatar sneakily blocks Math into Crackle's bonus. Crackle can't get his bonus, so Andre can't get his bonus. That's what we call a logjam. Crackle wanted to see the name of Or Marcellus wanted to see the name of Chad there. Or maybe where the borderline is for that bonus. Or maybe a connection. Crackle trying to get out of Andre's way. Does he jump with the 7 yet? Or does he make him wait another turn because he has to wait another turn? He's going to stick this right in Math's face. Say, get out of my bonus. Crackle really... Oh, he has that 2 up in Europe, so he's not completely in a 1-position play, but he's getting pretty close to a 1-position play. The 7's now not in a portal, so it can stay there, but he's got to find a way. He can move it down to get it out of Andre's, but he's saying, Andre, you're going to have to wait another turn to get your bonus. Because Math's not moving out of mine, and Math's like, why am I moving out of anyone's bonus? Because I'm not getting a bonus. That's the fun part about Africa Advanced on 6-player. There's really a solid... Well, there's really 6 bonuses. But Europe is so chopped up here. There's 6 really takeable bonuses, unless you ask Marcellus, who thinks the +6 is takeable. But Europe is so chopped up currently in the way this spawned out that it's really turned into a 5-bonus game with 6 players. Who has Math? Andre has Math. Andre also doesn't have the bonus. Math has Eltar, and he's going to fall behind in troops pretty fast here. Alright, let's see what Marcellus gets his bonus. He's in a really good position on the map. Marcellus has Crackle as his target. Oh boy. Math telling Andre to get your 8 out of here. Which is funny because Andre's 8's actually blocking in Math, which is blocking in Crackle, who is blocking in Andre. And now Math moves his 3 up also. Crackle might roll that 8 this turn, guys. What do we think? Crackle rolls it or doesn't roll it? Math says I couldn't do anything. He would have had to roll twice, it's true, to get out of there. The bigger problem for Math is he doesn't have a bonus to go get when he rolls out of there. Crackle will not roll it. That's what Tombstone thinks. Okay. We'll see. Time will tell. He's not going to roll 10 on 8, although that would be epic. Doesn't roll it. Takes an easy territory out there in West Africa and the Sahara. Now we go to turn 4 for Jeffrey. Jeffrey's got the Southern Africa bonus. He's got a position in North Africa, a position in the Sahara, and a position in Europe. Jeffrey is going after Andre, pretty well lined up on him. He's got a little challenge there in Europe. Does he use the portal this turn? Does he jump into Europe with the portal? Does that give away to Andre that he's got him? Is he missing an opportunity to jump into Europe there? To get to the other side of the Math 5. Okay, we get the thanks from Math to Andre. Crackle gives the fist bump because they're all killing each other's chance at a bonus, except Math doesn't really have a chance at a bonus. But Math moved his 3, so Andre can now jump through the portal. Does Andre jump up into Europe? Or does he like that position? Math can move out of Crackle's bonus now. Crackle can move out. But Crackle's got to hit a Math 3 to get out of there. Or he jumps through the portal. Crackle can hit the 1, jump through the portal. To Europe would be an option. That'd be the only option. Oh no, he could jump up to Morocco there. We're seeing a decent troop disparity between the bonus havers and the bonus not havers. Well, Marcellus goes for kind of a block there in Europe. He tucks it in behind. Oh no, he takes it back out. Okay. Why did he not leave troops there to be able to hit? He's hoping that one will stay. That's risky, right? If Crackle only knew he could just hit that one. Yeah, he should have left something there, right? I thought the play was really smart. Maybe he was... Oh, mass threatening Marcellus? And then sends a love bot. So just maybe a joke attack there? Turn animations on. We're here for the animations. Alright, Crackle has Jeffrey. You can see how he's trying to line him up. He's got a problem there in France getting to the 2, but he's only got 1s leading up to it, so it still has an easy path just far away. He gets his bonus finally. I think Marcel's is going to regret that. Also, Crackle just doesn't know Marcel's has him, but literally hitting that one would basically make it impossible for Marcel's to get to him until portals open back up there somewhere. But obviously he doesn't know that, so that makes it tough. Alright, here we go. Turn 5. Jeffrey's got Andre. I also think Jeffrey missed the opportunity using that portal to get up in there into the Balkans and have access to Andre's 6. I think Eltar's feeling really good about his position. He's lined up on Marcellus just fine, because he can go through Crackle's 1s. He's kind of hitting... It's kind of not apparent who he's lining up with, because he's sitting on the other side of Crackle's bonus. I think Eltar has the best chance to win as of now. Nobody trades early, as expected. Math with no bonus would be the only person that maybe would think about it. Andre still hasn't finished off his bonus. Why didn't Andre finish off his bonus last turn? Because Crackle? But Crackle only had a 1 there, right? He'll jump out of there. Marcellus does get to keep that spot up in the Balkans, by the way. He gets to add last turn. That's super critical. Who has math? Andre has math. Andre has pretty good lines on math. Andre's got a chance to win also. What's Jeffrey got? Does he have a realistic shot here? He's got to get Andre. It's not easy. Again, that Greece position's tough with the way that Europe got chopped up in this spawn. If Marcellus gets to set a second time. It might come down to who has that 3 set between Elatar, Andre, and Marcellus. I think those are the 3 that are most likely to clean up their kill on that second 3 set, if they have a set on 3. Obviously, that can change a little bit here with trades. And if Crackle would have just hit that Marcellus 1, he'd be completely safe, but now it's a 4. Does he think because he added up there, maybe he knows that that's... Because that's the only reason Marcellus would have added up in that position, besides defensively, but the only offensive reason Marcellus would have added up there in the Balkans is if he has Crackle. That's the only player it makes sense for. Crackle could figure that out, potentially, and hit the 4, which would be epic. It's a 10 trade for Marcellus, also helping Crackle as he'll have the big trade. Oh, now we're moving the map. Is Marcellus going for it? Nope, he's just getting right. Crackle's got to see that. Crackle has to see that Marcellus is trying to line him up there. If he does, he just kicks out that 4. Because look, all of Marcellus' troops have been moved down to the other piece. I mean, Crackle has to see that, and Crackle has to hit